lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizzie and in today's video we are doing a huge monthly haul. I feel like last month wasn't that big because all I bought from was Revolution and Colourpop, and then I just bought mainly from People's Declutters. But this month I've kind of skipped out on the declutters because I spent way too much going into Superdrugs, into Boots, ordering online, just a little bit too much. And I did actually step back from Colourpop, even though there is a huge haul that you guys have seen, and there's another haul coming up next month, well, March. Colourpop is just not as big. Revolution, I'm not sure if in the month of March I will have a haul. It might just be me testing things that I have bought in the previous two hauls that I haven't managed to get around to testing. I've got two of these baskets. Two. Bloody insane. So let's just get started. I've cleared some space on my desk. The first thing I want to talk about are, I don't know where the fourth one is, these Roxy lashes. Beauty Bay had a sale and I thought it was going to be a glitch on their website, so I quickly picked up 5 of these. I've already got one on my eyes. I think the other one must be in the other basket. I love these lashes. This time I didn't cut them down and I didn't manage to stick this side on properly. This side is looking much better than this side, but these went down to £1.55. How insane is that? £1.55. Now I did do another cheeky order of 5 and they cancelled it, so I was really sad about that. And then I did another order. I've got free next day delivery, so why not? And I ordered one of these and one of her new palettes for a giveaway for you guys. Check out my latest Revolution haul because I usually leave my giveaways open for like a whole month, and there's probably a giveaway in there for you guys. So yeah, I had to buy 5 of these. Let me give you a close up of them because they're just, oh, they're sealed. These are the lashes and this is the box. It's just so good. They originally retail for £8. Now I've been like, I'm in an R-in every time I make an order, if there's like 3 for 2 of getting a couple more pairs. I've got 5. I'm happy. I'm not buying any more lashes. I've got Mykonos. I'll show you some more lashes. Then I bought a backup of my Pro Base in 130, and Carly bought a backup, not a backup, but she bought the foundation because I rave about it all the time, but she didn't get on with it, so she sent me one. Can you guys see the colour difference? They're both in the shade 130 and one is more yellow. See, this is my perfect shade. The one that's more yellow is actually a little bit too dark for my skin right now. So that's why I was really confused when I did buy this. I'm so confused. Why is there 2 different shades? That is proper confusing. Like, I'm mind blown. No wonder I was so confused why the one I bought was really yellow. Like, it doesn't even say that it's a different new undertone or anything. So annoying. Keeping on track with the foundations, I bought the Infallible in the shade 125. I've never used the L'Oreal Infallible foundation. I've heard lots of people have and they rave about it, so I thought, why not? I love my True Match and I just want to try more foundations. Then I bought the Collection Lasting Glow. Now I tried their other foundation. I actually have it and I really love it. So why not try their Glow foundation? I think Chelsea here, she has a channel called Chelsea Backstar. I will link her down below. She's tried this. I think it was her. Oh my god, I'm getting confused now. But yeah, if she's tried it, I'll link the video down below. But I'm so excited to try this foundation. Another foundation is this Barry M Fresh Face foundation. Say that 1,000 times fast. I bought this because of Jess. She tested this out in a video where we collabed and we both did like a full face of Barry M. So I just wanted to give it a go and see what it's like. It's meant to be something that gives you a dewy skin finish. It's lightweight, so it's got hyaluronic acid in it, so I thought, why not? Might as well give it a go. Found the other Roxy lashes. We have one more foundation. This is the W7 Very Vegan foundation. It's perfectly matte. I bought this because I want to do a whole face of W7. I've got quite a few W7 bits and had a discount discount code, and they're quite affordable as well. I think this shade is a little bit too dark for me, only like a tiny bit, so I may use it. I'm also planning to do like a viral TikTok made me buy it video, so some of this stuff that you're going to see is because TikTok made me buy it. I'm kind of getting into TikTok. You guys know I bought the Revolution Dewy blushes, absolutely loved them. I want to get more into liquid blushes, so I've got the Fresh Face Cheek and Lip Tint by Barry M. They're very, very cute. I've got Deep Rose and I've got Blackberry. These are honestly the loveliest colours. I always go for deeper colours. Oh, okay. That is Deep Rose, but they blend out to like very sheer. That's what I like about liquid blushes. They blend out nicely and you can really build these kind of things up. So I'm hoping you can blend that out, because that would look lovely on the eyes as well, cheeks as well as your lips. And then that is the shade Blackberry. It's such a stunning, and if you just tap them in, they look gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I've got to get this out the way. This is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in Topaz. Apparently this is a dupe for the Fenty Gloss Bomb in Fussy, I think. I do own a Fenty Gloss Bomb. I don't know if it's Fussy. I think it is Fussy. And I love it. So I had to buy a dupe. This is in the shade Topaz again, number 9. This literally, me and my mum went to a few Superdrugs, and this was the last one in the last Superdrugs we went to. So I'm glad I picked it out, because it keeps selling out because of TikTok. Another collection item I found were these new Lasting Perfection matte liquid lipsticks. They have hyaluronic acid in them. Now I bought a red because if I'm gonna wear a red, I'd rather it be matte and I can add a little bit of gloss to it. I didn't buy any of the other shades because, as you know, I'm not really a liquid lipstick kind of girl, but that is the shade. And I actually saw on their Insta that they have a shade darker than this, which I should have actually got. I got another Barry M primer because I absolutely love the unicorn one. This is the Nymph Radiant Serum Beauty Elixir. Now this, again, it's like see-through. Oh, I've dropped some on my top. It smells amazing. It's like got this like yellowish tinge to it. I just love Barry M primers, so I had to pick up a different primer to try. And those are the kind of primers I go for, the dewy kind of primers. That's what works well with my skin. Now onto mascara. I have the Sky High mascara. Again, this is because of TikTok. I will do a review on it because I'm getting into mascaras again. My Revolution week has really made me try more mascaras. One of Alex's Patreons was doing a declutter. It was Rebecca, I believe, and she was getting rid of the peach blush. It's called Life's a Peach by L'Oreal, and she was getting rid of the Back to Bronze bronzer as well by L'Oreal, and I missed out on it. Like, I missed the declutter. And this is the thing, I'm just so engrossed in work at the moment, so busy, I keep missing the declutters. So I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna go and buy it. So that's what I did. This is what the shade looks like. Really stunning, and I've been so intrigued to try this, I think because of Emily Canham. And that is the shade there. It's just a nice pale peach, perfect for the weather that we're going into. Collection are bringing out more products. They've got 2 highlighters that have come out. They've got this shade in Opal, which is number 1, and I just had to try it. Oh, I felt like this had the most like gold sheen to it, but now swatching it, ow, it's quite icy. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that. I should have known with the shade Opal, but it does look a bit gold. Then I found one of these shimmer silks. This is in Bright Spark. This is by MUA, and I feel like this would be a great blush topper. Oh, these are really silky. They remind me of the Colourpop formula. So I definitely, it's got like a rose gold tinge. Really, ow, that's the second time. Looking forward to trying that. I think Alex recently decluttered one of those because she didn't like the formula, but I'm a little bit impressed. Sticking to collection again, they've come out with 4 palettes. I've only managed to get my hands on 2, maybe 5 actually. So this is Sahara Dunes. It's still taped up, sorry. It's a very neutral palette. And then we've got the more warm tone, which is Ibiza. And they were like £4, so affordable. Something is sitting in this box and I just want to show you and get it out of the way because I'm so happy to have this product. There's one more product that I'm really, really glad to have. This is the Ibiza, the Vegas highlighter by ABH. Now, I only got this because Cosmetips did a box and it was a box with so many different kind of really luxury items, and there was a couple things sticking out to me. This and a primer, and me and my friend Carly were like, I'm in and Arin, who wants what? And then we both kind of were just like, okay, let's get the box. We split the items. It was £55 for like 6 or 7 items, and I got the highlight. So I'm so happy to get this highlight. It is beautiful. I tend not to buy high-end. Let me just say that. If I buy high-end, it's usually second-hand. This is absolutely stunning. I did swatch it earlier. Oh my God, is this a me shade or is this a me shade? Such a lovely highlight that I cannot wait to try some of this. This is going to be such a long video, I'm so sorry. The next thing we have is the W7 Very Vegan blusher. So this is very intriguing. Intriguing. Oh my God, I can't say the words. You've got a blusher and a blush topper, and this is such a lovely shade. So you've got the matte blush on the bottom and the shimmery blush on the top. I'm very intrigued to try this. I also bought 2 palettes by W7. So we've got the Pretty Wild palette, which is very heavy on the shimmers, but it's got some nice berry tones in there, which is probably going to be my favourite. And then we've got the All Natural palette, which is probably going to be a lot of people's favourites because there's loads of matte neutral shades in there and a few pops of shimmer. I bought 2 nail polishes and I was hoping by now I'd put one of them on. I've got the shade, oh my God, there's no name on it. Oh, here it is, Rhubarb. Such a stunning berry shade. At the till and the lady was like, you need one more item, and I was like looking around thinking I don't want to hold the queue up. I hate when they do that. And I was thinking I thought I counted correctly, obviously not, and I saw this colour and I was like, fuck it, I'm picking it up. This is the shade Urban Purple. It's probably part of a gel range or something. It's such a nice shade. Also bought a Pears soap. I think we all know what I'm going to try and do with this pear soap. I'm really loving the fluffier brow look. You might not be able to tell on camera how they are, but I've been loving Becky's brow jam. Like, I use it all the time when I do my eyebrows. And that was so affordable, like £4.95. And I cannot wait to try the pear soap. This is apparently meant to be so good. And you know, people do those soap brows. I can't do them, but I'm going to attempt it. Then of one of Alex's lovely Patreons, I bought the Blank Fusion Zoeva palette. It's just to add to my collection. I'm not sure when I review it, but I haven't got it yet. And I just love it. It's like all neutrals on the bottom, shimmers on the top. Cannot wait to add it. It's not something I'm gonna dive straight into. Like, from this haul, I'm gonna plan out my April videos, so if you've got any kind of like suggestions, put them down below. But I am planning April videos already because I like to stay ahead. I'm filming this like a week before the end of March, so I am planning. I'll leave some gaps open, so if you guys have any requests, please put them in the comment section. I can't talk. I am so excited again. TikTok made me buy it for these e.l.f. putty blushes. I was putting them off for a little while because I was thinking I'm not into liquid blushes, but then I kept seeing them more and more and I was thinking, do you know what, I need to try them. So we've got the Bahamas shade and we've got the Tahiti shade. I am more drawn towards Tahiti. You know, I just love these rich tones. This is what Tahiti looks like. I didn't get on with the putty primer. I actually sent it to Alex in the end because I know she really loved it. I don't know if she still got it, but I'm not bothered by that. That is the shade there. Like, she does have a huge collection as well, but I won't use it. Like, I didn't get on with it. I know that Jodie really likes the luminous one, so I'm thinking maybe I'll try the luminous one next. Ooh, they haven't got the shade names on them. Oh. Well, I know Bahamas is the lighter one, so this is like a nice apricot type colour. They're very sheer. That is the colour there. Then off of Carly, she was decluttering a couple of Technic bits, and I saw at Christmas everyone was buying the Technic collection box thing from B&M, I believe, and I wanted it, but I didn't want it. Like, I didn't need it. And then when she was decluttering, I think these are from that box, I was like, oh, perfect time to try them. So this is the blush. Really nice. It's got some nice tones in there, and hopefully, oh, if I mix the red in quite a bit, I'll get a nice tone out of it. Yep, that is quite a nice pink. Really do have to mix the red in with that though, otherwise it was so pale. Oh my god. Then I bought off of her the Mega Glow palette. These two shades, let me just tell you now, they are stunning. Like, look at that. They are definite me shades. I've got one for summer and I've got one for spring. Cannot wait. Then I bought the Beauty Bay Fiery 2.0 palette. I absolutely had to buy this. Look how big it is. I used this in my collab with Amy and Jess. So that is like the small YouTuber tag, Get Ready With Me. Really loved it. I didn't go too into depth about the palette, but it's just a Beauty Bay palette, like what you expect from a Beauty Bay palette. Is stunning, and I love the row of yellows in there. Like, I really love a good yellow eyeshadow look. The last thing from basket number one are these Lily lashes in Mykonos. They came in that little Cosmetics box, not little, big. I wasn't someone who was into those Cosmetic boxes. I kind of am now. So the box looks like this, and then you open them up and look at those lashes. You can really tell I'm getting into lashes lately. Oh, they're really soft. And we're done with basket number one, so I'm going to pack basket number one away, and I'm going to pick up basket number two, because basket number two isn't actually that much. Let's carry on with the Cosmetics box. The next thing that I got from it was this Michael Todd Beauty Sony Blend Pro brush. Now, this is meant to be a brush that's able to put on your foundation, like, oh wow, really naturally. It's like some sort of airbrush kind of feel. I'm actually gonna probably pop this in a future giveaway. This is something neither me or Carly were too fussed about, so I thought, let me put it in a giveaway. One of you guys can test it out and tell me what you think of it. From Superdrugs, I bought 3 of their masks. I gave one to my mum, and this is what they look like. I've got the mud mask and the pink clay one. They were honestly on 3 for 2 and like 89p each. My mum loved the one that she used, and I also bought my mum 3 foot packs because they were £1.99 plus 3 for 2, and she struggles with her feet because she's on her feet all day every day. She has 3 young kids that she's always racing around after, a teenager and 2 adult kids, but the 3 young ones keep her on her toes, the youngest being 4, soon to be 5. So yeah, I just thought, let me treat her. I always treat her when we go shopping. I buy her food. I just always treat my mum. Something I got from W7 free in my order was that mask. This is a face mask. You can never go wrong with too many face masks now. Next thing I bought from Carly is a Technic brick highlighter. I love these, but this is a very pale highlight, so definitely when I'm pale this would be amazing. Another thing, this is because of Megan. If you follow Megan, I'll link her down below as well. She's used this and it looks so good. Again, it's another TikTok made me buy, but this is the NYX brow gel, if I haven't actually mentioned what it is. It's actually a brow glue, sorry, and it's really meant to give you that laminated brow look. I'm not into that, but I am into like semi fluffy brows. The last thing I got from that Cosmetics box is this Fasali Rose Gold Elixir 24K Beauty Oil. Now, you know I love my Honeydew Me Up, and then Becky, who I'll also link down below, she's like, Liz, you have to get this. She was the one pushing me to get the box as well, because if you're gonna do a whole video on all those primers that Honeydew Me Up and see which one's the best value for money, then you need to get the original and try it. So I am super excited. This is like my first and probably only Fasali product. This smells, I have had a, oh, so good. Like the pipette is just so luxurious. Everything about it. Cannot wait to use it. I already know though it feels like the MUA Pro Base one more than the Honey Dew Me Up. But we'll save that for a future video. Next things were this Wild eyeliner by W7. It's their very vegan one. Again, it's the new range that I want to test out. Amazing eyeliner it looks like. Also got their very vegan mascara, very affordable. Another very vegan product is the highlight. This is in the shade Nature's Glow. It's a gold one. And I also bought the bronzer, which comes in the same packaging. They literally had like 1 or 2 shades of each, which I'll talk about in the video. But yes, I had to buy this because of Jodie, so I'll link Jodie's channel down below. She raves about the W7 Princess Potion. When I was seeing it, I was looking at it and I was like, I always look at consistencies of primers when people use them, and I saw the consistency of this, and then she was raving about it on the group and I was like, I gotta get it. I've just got to get it. If I don't get it, then Jodie's gonna kill me. And it literally looks like the Barry M Unicorn one. It smells really nice as well. So I thought, it's the consistency I like. It's a very liquidy type primer, so have to try it. I'm on a primer binge. Another thing that I've bought this month, this is from a small business. This is Becky. She has a YouTube channel. This is part of her Etsy shop. This is the Sugar lip scrubs. I have reviewed her stuff. Now she has now a brow serum and lashes, so I can't wait to try those out next. I said I'm on a lash ban, but I will support Becky and buy some lashes. So yeah, this smells amazing. I got this in the flavour bubblegum, and I did compare them in the videos of like what they look like, what they smell like, but it's just so good. Also from Becky's shop, it's called Basic Becky. I don't know if you can see that on the lid because my camera doesn't focus too well, but it's a nice little lip balm and it's in the scent Sweets, and I love it. Like even opening up all these products, I'm like, oh, give me strength. They smell amazing. And I actually nearly forgot about them if I didn't see the lip scrub in my basket, because I've been keeping all of her products next to me. And the other product being her brow jam. Now this is in Snow Fairy. It looks like this. I've raved about it in a couple of videos now. It has a little spoolie that you put in the hole. That sounds so wrong. And you run it through your brows and you spray your spoolie first, which I'm not sure if I keep forgetting to do that, but you're meant to spray your spoolie first and it works better when you spray it. But I have used it dry and it works perfectly fine dry as well, but it does work so much better when you spray it. And you can also get 3 of these little spoolies for £1, but they always come with one. I also bought a W7 lipstick for the very vegan video that I will be doing. This is in the shade Belle's Pink. This is such like a nice pink colour. If I pull it with a dark lip liner, it will definitely be something that I would grow towards, like this one here. I was gonna save best till last, but I can't. I'm looking at it and I need to tell you guys about it. Steph Toms here on YouTube did a collab with Ofra. She's never done a collab before, ever. And she's finally done a highlighter. It had to be a highlighter because her highlighter's always banging, like literally her highlight pops. So she's done an Ofra highlight. This is the first ever Ofra product I own, and it had to be to support Steph. Like I love Steph to pieces. As soon as I saw it, I got my credit card out because it was like the end of the month and I was like, no, I'm getting it, I don't care. This is what it looks like. It's stunning. It's absolutely stunning, guys. So you've got, it's called Milk and Cookies. So you've got Milk, which is the pale shade, Cookies, which is the darker shade. You do them separate or you can mix them together. So I'll show you all 3. You've got Cookies on the top, Milk on the bottom. And then my perfect way is to mix them, which is right at the bottom. Stunning, absolutely stunning. Retails for £27. Quite steep for a highlighter, but if you're willing to splurge, I'm telling you, I can't talk, then this is the highlight that you should spend your money on. It is absolutely gorgeous and it's every shade of gold you could ever want. also had to stock up on my Rimmel Stay Matte and my L'Oreal True Match. I have translucent and I have 3W. Favorite powders of all time other than my Rev Pro CC. I'm actually using the Revolution Conceal and Define Powder Foundation as a powder today. Like it works amazing as a powder. You really have to buff it into your skin so you don't have patches, but looking really well. It's not a long term gonna keep your face matte all day. You're gonna start looking glowy, but nice glowy, not oily. So yeah, had to pick them up. I can finally put them in my everyday powders. An MUA blusher that I picked up is in Rose Tea. I've been looking at this blusher for a little while now, and I just saw it in Superdrugs. Everything's 3 for 2, and I just bit the bullet and picked it up. It's very pale. You can build it up, but it's such a lovely rose shade. Also did buy the 3 spoolies for £1 off of Becky. Another foundation powder I've got is the L'Oreal. I'm in between these shades, so it's 120 and 140. So I thought, you know what, I'll get both and mix them. But what I'm going to do is probably not even do it as like a foundation video. I'm probably just going to use them as powders because they just give you that extra bit of coverage when you need it. Finally can show you the L'Oreal Back to Bronze powder. This is very fair, but I've just really wanted to try it. Very fair, but it's a lovely bronze shade, and do you know what, I don't mind using fair bronzers on my skin tone. I do. And we're on to the last thing. I bought the P. Louise. Now I haven't been buying much from brands like P. Louise and Be Perfect, but these were all 3 either £17 each or 3 for 40, plus they do clear pay. So I thought, you know what, let me pick them up. They're called the Love Tapes. So you have 3. You've got Wedding Wish. This one actually came to me slightly broken, but they are such huge pans. Look at that packaging. Such huge pans, that this shade here, that you're not missing that much of the shade, but like the detail in the eyeshadows is incredible. I must admit, quite cardboardy for £17. Then you've got Date Night. Again, look at the packaging. That is what Date Night looks like. It's stunning. Like, it's got nice greens in it, and I love the fact that she knows not to overdo it with the shimmers. She's put like 2 or 3 shimmers in each palette. Vacation, which looks like this. I feel like this might be my favourite one out of them, but I do need to test them. But I think all the shimmers are in each corner, so that one, and that's all the shimmers in every palette in those corners. But yeah guys, this was a big spendy month for me because last month I didn't really buy that much off. Really, this month has been like the month for a lot of launches. I do feel like there is a few things I've missed this month, like Barry M have come out with new satin lipsticks, which I will pick up at some point and do a lip swatching video. There's more collection eyeshadow palettes that I want to grab. They actually have a new primer which I won't pick up because it's like a creamy type primer. It's not a primer I would actually go for. But yeah, there have been so many launches, so if you have any requests for me, please let me know and I'll definitely be sure to do them. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please smash it a huge thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll see you next one. Bye guys.